maybe this one? Hi everyone, it's Julia from Julia's Bento. I know it's been a long time, and I know there's been a lot of requests, but bear with me. Today's post will be, or vlog, is going to be a bit of rambling on, but I'm just in mommy happy mode because I just scooted out the last kid out the door. He started late today, but today was back to school day, so all was good. So now I have some time. Yeah, this since spring I had some family health things that went awry. 2015 is definitely, well, the first half of the year anyway was definitely a rough start for me and the family, but such is life. And then of course summer hit, and this year decided not to do the busy work, summer camps with the kids. I wanted to really kind of dive into more of the homeschooling kind of methodology and things like that, and I have to say it went really well. I could talk more about that on another post if you guys are interested on any what I did this summer with the kids. That being said, so as you saw in all the journals that I've been using lately, yes, and I'm sure you saw through my posts or my IG, I did try a Filofax, and this floral pink is the first one that I actually researched probably, I want to say 2 years ago, and then I tried the Kiddy Kid and I didn't, so my daughter actually has that now. Anywho, what can I say? I mean, this is not my traditional color. I mean, in terms of the things that I utilize, this usually tends to be more monochromatic, more neutral. But I don't know, lately, last month or so, couple of months or so, I've been really gravitating towards these crazy poppy colors. So this is fun. In terms of utilizing it, I don't know, maybe I'm just not finding the right insert yet. And then the other thing is, it was summer, so I just didn't have as many things that were on the plate, so to speak. But I mean, here's, I got a Cocoa Daisy insert, so here's a week. So I just listed little things I had to do. Here's grocery notes, whatever have you. But what I found I didn't use, and maybe I will use or something like this anyways during the years. This is the daily to-do list from Cocoa Daisy. So there's just, I don't know, I tried utilizing it, it just didn't work out. But, you try these things out and you learn what works for you and what doesn't. And also it depends on the time of the year. There's going to be obviously more things I'm going to have to juggle once the kids are actually in school as well. And also for myself, I definitely want to shake things up and be more on it. Yes, I'm going to try to be more on it. But what I did find I used this for was kind of like more of a brain dump thing. It was a Kiddy Qualia. I butcher that name up. I'll post it down in there or in my blog, what the name of this company is, and I actually have it on my blog as well. If you search up a Filofax in the search, you will see where I got these inserts from. But basically, it's your to-do list, and then they have blank notes pages back here. So yeah, I mean, it's just overarching to-do things that I put there, and just like brain dump things. That's what I'm finding I'm utilizing this for, which is not bad. At least I'm using this that I purchased across seas because I couldn't find it in the US. But yeah, so there's my little Filofax chitter chatter. What am I doing with all of these Midoris? I'm sure I talked about this before, but when I first, dived into Midori land, I think at the tail end of 2013, I saw the people with the mini Midoris, and I'm just like, or faux Doris, and I'm like, what do you people all need all those for, right? Well, apparently you do, and I get it now. So to kind of recap, and I'm sure I went over some of these before, but so this one is the Giramondo from Gillio Firenze. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of like the luxury line of Fodoris. Really beautiful leather. Stitching is just gorgeous, but of course, you know, there's a lot of wonderful artisans out there that are, you know, the quality of their leather stitching and everything is beautiful, but I just had to see what it was all about, and it is beautiful. I mean, you know, I like it. But anyways, so for me, I'm sure you can fit in a lot of your traditional, just drop the pen, your traditional Midori inserts, but I chose to get that 7 Seas Nanami, and I asked them to custom cut it down for me. I want to say almost half a year ago now it's been. And yeah, so this is your, I'm using as your typical diary, throwing up, throwing up text. That's what I'm using that one for. So this one was the actual, okay, this is the Pan Am one, the special edition, the navy blue. I didn't know if I would like it, but actually it's quite nice. If you get a chance to find one of these babies, why not, right? And the inserts are very fun. I got the little pockets. I put a little junk in there. This is the free week's diary that I was talking about that I was using. And then I put another, I think 001, the basic plain paper Midori insert in there, and yeah, just doing some random art in here, on and off, you know, just playing. And then I have this insert that I think I'm gonna use it for another one of my soul searching books that I've acquired during the summer. So maybe notations about, you know, things like that in here. I haven't quite decided, but this is a grid paper, which is very nice. I look forward to using that insert. It's another Pan Am insert. So there's that. There's this guy. Showed you that one. And then this is the original one that's all beat up and beautiful now. Yeah, still love it, but I lightened the load. It's only 3 in here now, and I only put the zipper bag thingy. I don't put the card one anymore because the cards, they keep kind of slipping out, and I also decided I don't like the bulk as much. Sorry, I know some of you guys rock the 4 to 5 notebook thing, but I just decided, you know, I think 3 tops and maybe 1 of these things is good for me. I mean, everybody else, you know, go for it. And I'm sure it works for you, but I don't know, maybe it's because I do more art stuff in here, but I just preferred having maybe up to 3. So this one is, you know, if you remember that one, the writing one. I was just taking notes on a particular book that I was reading at the time. Again, this one is more about taking notes for possibly like a NaNoWriMo thing, National Novel Writing Month. Probably butchered that up too. But anyways, yeah, so that's how I'm using my original Midori has aged beautifully. And then, as you saw, what I was using, these 2 things, and I'll probably do a flip through on each of these things in this more slower manner, but I don't know why this really worked for me this time around. This is that Flexi Sketch that I was talking about. Maybe it's because it doesn't seem intimidating. I don't know. It's weird how it works like that. But, you know, I like the square format. This one is a 6x6, kind of small. But, yeah, it's just, I've just been playing in it and, you know, having fun and just doing whatever in here. So, yeah, I will do a proper flip through of this. But, it's filling up quite nicely. And then of course the Mon Carnet De Poche. And I know those of you who speak French will snicker at that, but yeah, this is just simply gorgeous paper. I mean, you know, you can do so much on it. It does warp a little bit when you put wet media on it, but then, like I said, just like the Midori papers and even the Hobonichi papers, you just flatten it out. It's not a big deal. So this is still definitely recommended if you ever see one of these. You can find the smaller ones in different kind of, you know, paper. You have the white paper and the craft paper mixes over at like Crate and Barrel, and even Anthropology now is starting to carry the smaller version of this, which is fun. Yeah, so, and then of course the other thing that I use, which is over yonder, is the Hobonichi. That's the smaller one. And that one, again, is a daily art practice, or sometimes I've been mixing it up. Sometimes I still do the old style, which is kind of like about my day, things like that. So yeah, I guess this ended up being more of a recap of the things that I've been using this summer. Sorry, I don't know if you wanted to hear about that, but there it is. And yeah, I may be able to do some more videos because my son, one of his things that he decided to get excited about and learn this summer for his homeschooling projects is how to video edit. So thumbs up. He just started doing video editing for my daughter. She loves mangas, so she's been, you know, she did a little tutorial on a drawing that she did, and he, you know, he edited it and he loved doing it. So, and then he asked me, Mom, you know, when you have videos, I would love to edit your stuff. And I'm like, okay, because editing is difficult sometimes, as many of you know. It does require a lot of time and patience. So this one, however, will be a quick mommy edited iMovie thing. And once my son gets in the groove and he has time, he says he wants to do mine in proper software, which is Adobe After Effects and Premiere. So hopefully those will be good. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, oh, I know you probably saw these. Yeah, and I need to do some fitness activity, but yeah, so I'm trying this one out. I know some of you guys were asking, how is the Apple Watch working for me? Let's see, I've had it for maybe a month now, maybe a little, give or take a week or so. What I like about it is when you're at home, or even if you're out, your phone is generally in your purse and you don't hear it or whatever. This will basically kind of buzz, you know, depending on what mode you put it in, but it will kind of like, you know, buzz, and you'll know that somebody's texting you or calling you, so you can go grab your phone. Thumbs up on that. The other thing that was really cool is in terms of using it as like a fitness thing. There's like, let's see, let me see if I can show you. There are like 3 rings here. One is, you know, obviously your walking, whatever goal that you set in terms of how much you are active comes out in one. Another one is, you know, what it does is I think every hour, it kind of almost knocks on your wrist. It goes bzz, bzz, and then it says time to stand up. And then you have a goal of standing up, I don't know, I think it's like 12 times a day or something like, I don't know. But anyways, it gives you that kind of like buzz and tells you, you know, you should get up, move, you know. And I think the other ring was more on if you have like a extended amount of activity, you know, that you're doing. So like whatever, you're walking really hard or working out for 20-30 minutes, you know, that's the other thing that it, you know, shows. So in terms of getting you to do something right away, this has been really cool. I really like this. The reason why I'm still wearing the Fitbit, and this is the original one, what annoyed me about it was the fact that there's no display and you're not going to keep checking your stuff online. But what I do like about it right now is I have, you know, a handful of friends that have it, so that's a nice little motivation factor. So I like it for 2 different things. I know it's kind of goofy, me walking around with both of them, but I want to see what's going to outweigh the other. I guess. The other thing is the original band broke fairly quickly after a few months. So I had to go get one of those packs of, you know, I don't know, I think it was 3. It's nice. It's a nice color. So I've been playing around with that. But yeah, this as the kids go back to school, my goal is to change things up, both health-wise and life-wise. And if you follow me on my blog or my vlog, mostly my blog, I have to promise you that I will keep up with my blog more. But vlogging, we shall see, right? But anyways, if you keep up with me, you know, please subscribe. And, you know, let's change things up together. And if you have any great ideas about, I don't know, getting your life together, you know, things have just been so crazy this summer. So I really need to just kind of focus inwards and really explore things. But yeah, if you have any recommendations on books or whatever, feel free to comment. Or, you know, if you're on the Facebook page with me in terms of the Midori eye candy or the Hobonichi eye candy, feel free to share. I'm sure like a lot of people love to, you know, just dig in and learn about new things and stuff like that. So there we go. That's been quite a long bit of rambling, but I don't know. I'm just very giddy. It's, like I said, happy mommy day. Kids are back at school. So anyways, thanks for visiting. Julius Bento, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.